All right, guys, today we're gonna stay at the Hard Rock Resort Hotel at Universal Studios, Florida. And this is pretty exciting. I've never been here, so I don't know what to expect. But this is the front entrance, and the theme here is rock and roll and other kinds of awesome music. I think the highlights of this vlog are gonna be me trying out the kitchen restaurant, which I've heard so many good things about. And also, I'm gonna try out the Palm restaurant, which is a really fancy restaurant. Hopefully I can afford it. I'm not really sure. And then I'll show you around the hotel in general so you can see what it's like. I just got a basic room, so I'm not gonna get a really extravagant room. But in the meantime, here's a little fun fact. My friend actually just told me this. But this yard was used on Bring It On, that cheerleading movie. I don't think it was the first one. It was one of those sequels. I think it's 2 or 3 actually. All right, guys, so we're going to the Hard Rock parking lot. And this parking lot's a lot different than the one at Portofino. Portofino has an indoor parking garage. So this is what the Hard Rock parking lot is. It's just, you know, a normal parking lot. And this is pretty nice too. You know, gets the job done. But again, it's not under shade. All right, so this is the lobby area, and this is where you check in right there. And I love all the musician murals around here. I love Taylor Swift. I'm not ashamed to say it. Her music's really good. And then I'm just gonna show you what the lobby looks like. There's some things here. Here's the Velvet Bar, which I don't know if I'm gonna try the Velvet Bar or not. We'll see how I am later on. And while you're waiting to check in or waiting for your room to get ready, this is what I did. I just kind of chilled out here. And outside's the balcony, which overlooks the pool. And then you can kind of see the kitchen back there. I'm gonna try that place later on for dinner. Reservations at 8:30. And this little desk area, that's where you buy your tickets for Universal Studios. So here is the Palm restaurant, which I'm not gonna check out until tomorrow. But throughout this hotel area, you have all kinds of like actual clothing worn by famous musicians. This one is Lady Gaga's. This is like really awesome looking. Kind of reminds me of something that would be seen like in Dune. But she wore this Cindy Zhang outfit in London in 2013. I just love the way it looks. All right, so as my friend pointed out, we have to show you this. This is the Carrie Underwood dress. She wore this for her 2014 hit, Something in the Water. And she's very important to our culture down south. All right, so we're gonna go into the Rock Shop merchandise store for the Hard Rock. This one's pretty sweet. Let's go take a look at it, guys. You have all kinds of really cool paraphernalia, a lot of Hard Rock shirts, which everyone picks up as souvenirs. But something that's really cool, you got to see this. Look up there, guys. It's a ceiling thing of guitars. That is intense, isn't it? Oh, I also want to show you this over here. You guys know who Gene Simmons is from Kiss? This is a custom prototype axe bass. Look at that. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Good. Oh, so beautiful. We're gonna go downstairs. This is the entrance to the kitchen, but it's not just a kitchen. You also have Emac and Bolio's for the ice cream and stuff. You got Starbucks. You also have the gym down there too. And this is a really cool section. We got all these little saxophones up here, which we can point out. Look at that. The other room had guitars. This one has saxophones up there. But this is a really cool looking spiral case. Takes me down here. If I keep going down that way, it takes me to the water taxi and the shuttle bus. But if I keep going that way, then you have Emac and Bolio's for the ice cream. And then over there, we're gonna have the kitchen restaurant. But yeah, it's really cool. I do want to show this one thing too. This little banner with looks like Jimi Hendrix up there. So it's really beautiful. All right, guys, let's go take a look at this room here. All right, so as we come in, we're gonna pass the bathroom area. Let's go take a look at it. Well, honestly, it's a little tiny, to be honest, because when I did the Portofino standard room, the bathroom was pretty darn huge. I got a standard room here at the Hard Rock as well, but it's actually pretty tiny. So we'll step in, and yeah, it's a little underwhelming, but that's okay because the rest of the room is actually pretty nice. Oh, and before I get to the next section, I want to point out this drumstick decor. It's a pretty neat. Yeah, these are all drumsticks, and it makes this nice little like decoration. So we're gonna pass on to the bedroom. As you know, I always like getting 2 queen-size beds. One, if I ever get visitors, and 2, if there's no visitors, then I like to switch beds in the middle of the night for no particular reason. Oh, over here there's this little mirror. Yeah, this mirror is pretty funny. Well, it's cool actually because it's got the heights of various musicians from different times. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually the same height as Kelly Clarkson and Cyndi Lauper here. All right, going to continue to work my way down the room over here. Oh, this. So yeah, when I got my room, I went ahead and put a small rental deposit for a record player. So here's my record player. They actually delivered it to my room, and it's a pretty basic Crosley, but it's cool to have in the room. And it also comes with a power cord, which comes in this other box right here. Now, the hotel actually not only provides you the power cord, but it also gives you some other records to listen to. So there's a lot of albums right here, as you can see. A lot of classics, the AC/DC, Johnny Cash, Pink Floyd, Michael Jackson, and a lot of other records here. But actually brought my own records. I brought Baby Driver, Mystery Science Theater original soundtrack, The Return, and Miami Vice. It's a pretty cool setup, and it's very well themed with the whole music theme of the Hard Rock. But now I want to take a look at my view, which I think is very important when you're staying at a hotel. So when I opted for my room, I went with the garden view. And let's see if you can see this. Let's pull these curtains open. So I actually have a view of the garden, as I said. And from this view, I can see people taking the little pathway, which takes you to City Walk. Or if you want to go the other way, you can explore the other hotels like Portofino. And then you can also see the little waterway, which the water taxis take when they pick you up from the resorts and bring you to the City Walk. And I also have a nice view of the City Walk garage, which might not sound cool, but it's actually not a bad view. So yeah, that's my view. I'm going to chill in my room for just a little bit. I got plenty of things to do. You know, I can listen to Michael Jackson or put in my own records or watch some TV, which I do plan to get a movie later on for my room. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for tonight. You know, I'm going to try the kitchen restaurant, which I've heard many good things about. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to try the Palm, which is a very fancy restaurant with very expensive steaks. All right, so apparently you can hear music under the water. So I'm gonna get my GoPro and stick it in. Let's see if I can hear it. That was the sound of Hard Rock music. All right, right here is the port for Hard Rock, for the water taxi. So we're gonna get on that, and then we'll take it to City Walk. What's up? So this is what it looks like when you're taking the water taxi towards City Walk. It's really pretty and peaceful. Probably gonna walk on the way back, but I just wanted to show you guys what it's like to take the water taxi. Here's City Walk. If you know what City Walk is, they have all kinds of restaurants. It basically is the parking garage where you can park if you're coming to Islands of Adventure or Universal. And here we're gonna dock, and then we're right here across from NBC Sports restaurant. But again, there's all kinds of places you can eat at and things you can see. All right, guys, it's 8:30, time for my reservation at the kitchen. So let's go try this place out and see how it goes. Inside the kitchen, guys. Well, the kitchen's over there. Anyways, here's my half-baked chicken thing. Let's try it, see how it tastes. I'm probably cutting this wrong. I just don't want to use my hands because I don't want to get dirty here. But, all right, let's try it. It's like steaming hot, by the way. Plate's burning up. Chicken is actually really tasty. Let's try the French fry. I'm a huge connoisseur of theme park fries. Fries are really good, actually. It's gonna be a great day, guys, at the Hard Rock. Oh yeah, everyone's awake. Now, I know a lot of you guys, when you go on vacation, you know, you're probably health conscious, and you're probably wondering to yourself, hey, how am I gonna stay fit if I'm on vacation? Well, the Hard Rock does have its own little gym. This is one half of the gym where all the weights are and, you know, all the bodybuilding machines are. On the other half, you have the treadmills, the bicycle spinners, a lot of the cardio machines. Over here, you can see there are two bench seats that you can use, but I don't see like a straight bar where you can actually do bench presses. And I don't see those weights that you would put on a straight bar either, so I don't think they have that. But they do have other machines where you can work on your chest, just not a traditional bench machine. There are also free weights down there, like little dumbbells, and some other things where you can work on your shoulders too. All right, guys, I went to this place called Emac and Bolio's, and I think they're from Boston, Massachusetts, or at least that's where they started. It's probably not the healthiest thing post-workout, but I'm gonna have a little milkshake. It's strawberry. All right, guys, I'm over here at the entrance for the Palm Restaurant, and this has a reputation, and I'm pretty excited to try it. Not gonna lie, when I had reservations for Hard Rock Hotel, this is the restaurant I really, really wanted to try. So their reputation is for steak. So I'm gonna get a steak tonight. And in case you're wondering, the dress code is business casual. Yes. All right, guys, so I got the 14-ounce New York steak. It looks pretty good, but before you start your meal, they give you some bread. I gotta say, that bread roll was like the best bread roll I've ever had at any restaurant. Like, it was baked to perfection. The outside was crunchy, the inside was very chewy. It was so good tasting. I don't even eat bread, and I ate all that bread. The other type of bread was bread with like cranberries in it, and that was pretty good, but I stopped with that. The decor in here is pretty nice. There's a lot of, it's kind of dim, which I like, and there's caricatures all around. So I'm gonna try my steak. I got it cooked on medium. I'm gonna go right into the middle so I can see what it looks like. It looks pretty pink to me, so let's try what it tastes like. It looks good though. I do like medium. I like a little bit of that blood in it. I sound like a monster when I say that. Let's try it. That is a really good steak, and that's just a New York steak. Like, it was cooked to medium, very tender, very soft. The outside had a lot of seasoning to it. This is a really good steak. I'm going to highly recommend the Palm Restaurant. It's expensive, but highly recommend. Hey guys, I'm at the Velvet Bar. I said I wasn't going to drink here, but I changed my mind when I passed it. I got this electric Cumberpatch drink, which has Mai Tai pineapple rum in it. I don't really know the exact terminology because I don't really drink that much. I'm going to go ahead and review the hotel now, even though I have one more night to stay here. Overall, I loved this hotel quite a bit. I still prefer the Portofino over this, but if you're staying at Portofino, Royal, or Hard Rock here, you're getting a top quality hotel. Those three hotels are considered their deluxe hotels at Universal, so they're all really, really great. But let me point out some negatives of this hotel really quick before I praise it. So the negatives about this room, which is standard. I stayed at a standard room at the Portofino, but there were pretty big bathrooms in there. My standard bathroom here in my room at Hard Rock, it is so small that if I open or close the door, it comes inches away from hitting the toilet. That's how small the bathroom is here. Another negative, which isn't too big, but there is no parking garage at the Hard Rock. Portofino had a parking garage where you can park your car in shade. At Hard Rock, it's just a surface parking, so when you get to your car, it's going to be over 100 degrees since we're in Florida. So hopefully in the future they can add a parking garage structure to the Hard Rock. In terms of themes, I do love the theme of Hard Rock, which is, really awesome music and musicians. And I like seeing the theme scattered throughout your room, throughout the hotel. You can see the clothing of these famous musicians scattered throughout. Sometimes you can see their guitars too, which is great. And I love that in this room you can rent out a record player, so you can listen to some of these great musicians from the comfort of your room. A really big positive about this resort versus Portofino is if you want to go to the restaurants here, like the Kitchen or the Palm, if you want to go to the gym here or go get some ice cream here, it's all inside. At the Portofino, you have to walk outside to get to those places. So that's a huge plus about the Hard Rock. Overall, I mean, this place is really top quality. It's very clean looking. I love the rooms. They're really fun. Yeah, I wouldn't say that this room isn't as good as the Portofino, or this hotel isn't as good as the Portofino. I slightly do prefer Portofino, but not by much. I know a lot of people would prefer the Hard Rock versus Portofino, so you can go either or, to be honest. Um, so I have one more night to stay here, and I'm gonna enjoy my last night here without having to worry about making a video about it. So that's why I'm making my review now. I just want to know what you guys think of my review. What do you think of this hotel in general? And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching my video. It's kind of boring, but if you're still watching, then I want to thank you for that. So thank you guys.